Why, hello there. Welcome back to episode 140 of the Let's Play series. Again, I am in Florida, so everything sounds a little bit different than you might be used to. Either way, plans for today, I don't know. I just wanted to hop on here since it is raining outside on all the paint I just put down, so that's fine. Either way, one way or another, welcome back to another episode of Lag. Holy smokes, we are... What just happened? Am I okay? That's fine. Either way, what are we doing today? So, last episode... What is going on? Oh, dear, okay. I guess I'm not touching any... Oh. Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm not touching any buttons right now, but I guess that's what's going on. Okay, are we back? No, we are not back. Or maybe we are. No, we aren't. Oh, now I'm taking damage. Okay, that is fine. That is completely fine. Yep, let's just go to sleep. Why is this happening? It's working fine yesterday. Maybe it's just the network is busy and I can't play the game. Or maybe it's not busy. I don't know what's happening. I guess we're fine now. Either way, last episode I went to the Nether and I got... What did I get? Oh, I got unalived. I thought I just slept. Did I just sleep? What's happening? Maybe my bed's not working. I went to the Nether and got myself some ender things for a ender chest. That made no sense. I got some ender... Oh, come on, what is the word I'm looking for? It's those things from the blazes. Yeah, I got those. I put it on an ender pearl and got Eye of Ender and made it a ender chest. That's what I did. Yes, it took me an hour to do that. Yeah, I may or may not have died. That's fine. So, plans for today are... Well, I don't know. I'm going to walk around and try to work that out. I could do building, I could do redstone, or I could do mining. I think none of those options sound too interesting. Oh, but I can't do redstone anyway. The reason why is I kind of used all of my redstone on a giant project. All on one project, I should say. Here, I'll show you the project. It's over this way. It's this project over here. It's a humongous pumpkin farm. I got 1 million pumpkins from this pumpkin farm, and it used up nearly all of my redstone. I have nearly nothing left, which is really weird considering I had tons of redstone. So much, actually, that I stopped collecting redstone. What is all of this? I don't know why there's text in here. That's fine. Why is there a wooden door? I don't know why there's a wooden... I mean, an iron door here. That's kind of weird. But there's layers and layers of redstone, as you see. And that just uses a lot of redstone up over time. A little bit of redstone here and there. That doesn't actually use that much. But when you start actually making big projects, well, you run out of redstone really, really quickly. You know, that's what I'm going to do today. Let's go mining. Doesn't sound too interesting, but it's something that needs done anyway, so I might as well do it. Oh, actually, I just wasted a firework, because I need to come back here and see if I have any redstone inside of a house. That's a lot of damage. I know I have redstone, I just didn't use all of it, but I would like to get more redstone back. Ores, nothing. Random items, no. Random blocks, no. Random stone, cobblestone, wood. This is a loud song. I don't see what I need. It's called redstone. Mob drops. Food. Oh, here's redstone. There's 2 shulker boxes of it. Yeah, none of that stuff is actually redstone though. So, in that case, let's go on a mining adventure. But first, I need to empty out my shulker boxes. Sorry for all the pauses here. I'm trying to figure out how to fix the music and my computer audio. everything is a bit off, which is not good. Either way, I need to get my ender chest plopped down and sort out what I have and where everything is before I go down to the mines, because I'm going to be down in the mines for a rather long time, or a very long time actually. Because, well, that's just kind of how I mine. I don't want to just go on small little trips. I want to at least get a lot of mining done all at once. Alright. None of this stuff is redstone, so all I have to do is come over to here. I don't think I have redstone in here either. Well, actually, let's check. I very well might have redstone somewhere around here. Maybe. Or maybe not. I know one of these used to be full of redstone, and I probably emptied it out at some point. Okay, I emptied it out. So the only redstone I have left actually is probably in here along the wall to the right. Right? Redstone. Yeah, okay, I have a stack of blocks left. That is quite a bit, but not really. Okay, so in that case, yeah, let's plop the ender chestolator thingamabobber down here. And what is all this in here? Well, that needs to go. And let's just grab all of these shulker boxes. Actually, I am missing some shulker boxes. Where did they go? I don't know where my shulker boxes went. Okay, well, let's go to the mine. I'm pretty sure the big mine, which is a big hole in the ground, it probably actually has a shulker box, or 2, or 3. Or 4 down here. Oh yeah, that's where they all are. They're all down here. I made an episode a while ago where I did a lot of mining, and well, this is where all that mining went. I'm keeping one shulker box down here, the green one, because that has lots and lots of obsidian in it, and I would like to keep that obsidian in that shulker box. For no apparent reason, but I just want to keep it in that shulker box, so I'm going to do so. I'll grab all of this. Only one shulker box has stuff in it. It's not that full, though. So, I'll just not bother with that for now. Ignore it. Alright. So let's put in that, and that. Okay. I forgot. Torches are important. I don't have that many torches. Okay, well, that will do for now, I guess. Yeah, that will definitely do for now. I'll keep the torch box in my inventory at all times because I know I will end up needing it. And I'll keep an empty shulker box in my inventory at all times too, or a near empty one, because I'm also going to need it. I'll put the bow and arrow away because I don't know how to use them, so there's no reason to keep it with me. Let's see, what else can I do here? Yeah, inventory management is not what I'm great at. Okay, I need to get rid of some things that are actually in my inventory right now, like that, and that. Okay, well that's sorted out. Alright, now I have torches to deal with. I'll keep 3 stacks in my inventory plus that, which goes in my offhand. I'll keep a totem ready, I guess. And firework rocket wise, I don't need firework rockets. Actually, where is my where's my good chest plate? Here it is. Yeah, let's swap that around, because I don't exactly need the wings right now. And I'm pretty sure that is everything I need, right? I think so. Right? I don't see anything else I need out of any of this stuff. So in that case, well, let's just go down to the mines and start doing some mining. Wait, what is inside here? Oh, that yeah, I'm keeping that in my inventory for now. Alright. And let's grab that. Yeah, I got totems in my inventory, so we are good to go. Awesome. Oh, maybe I should have gotten out of here before taking my wings off. Well, that's fine. It'll take longer for me to find my wings than it would for me to just walk out of here. And yes, I'm aware there's redstone actually in here, but let's go on an actual branch mining strip adventure thing. Always have to get your daily dose of coffee. Nope, not really. I do though. Well, not really. I mean, I don't have to have coffee, but I like coffee. So, that's good. Let's see. So, today we're having Folgers Light Brew, which is a little bit different than my normal type of coffee I'd normally get, but that's alright. Trying new things, like Folger coffee. That's fine. Either way, let's head on over to the big hole in the ground. No, that's the big hole in the ground. Let's head over to the small hole in the ground, which is also known as a branch mine, and go mining. What was I looking for in here? I don't know. 42 FPS. That's just that's fine. It doesn't feel laggy. It's just surprising how low the FPS is. But then again, this is a what is it called again? This is a dual core CPU. By the way, let's go into spectator mode. This is the branch mine I'm talking about. It is huge, and it goes off, you know, let's just show you. Let's go that way. It goes off really, really far. Some of these branch mines go places I've never been before in this game. They just go and go and go. And you can see some of them don't go as far. I stopped in some spots, but we still got them going. Let's keep going. Let's speed up. Oh, I'm going to disconnect actually if I keep going this fast. Yeah, they literally keep going. And going. And going. And going. And yep, still going. And still going. And okay. Yep, keep on going. Keep going. Yep, keep going. Yep, they're still going. And going. And this is like an 8-hour live stream of mining here. I actually don't know where they end. Okay, one of them ends here. Okay. I feel like other ones are going to end somewhere around here, right? No? Yeah? No? What did I just do? I don't know what this is. Close menu? Sure. I actually didn't know they went this far. I am struggling to use controls right now if you can't tell. I am not familiar with this keyboard and keep pressing the wrong buttons. They're still going. Holy smokes. Oh, and I even explored the caves. Okay, let's speed that up for a moment and slow it down. Now I'm either at the end. Oh, I can't move. I literally can't move now. Why? Oh, now I can move. I don't understand that. Oh. Well, I understand that. I disconnected. Okay, well that's fine. Let's connect again. There we go. That's fine. One disconnected day is going to keep the doctor away or something. Yeah. You know, where do these end? I don't know. They just seem to go forever. Oh yeah, these branch mines were made when, what is it called? Before the new, like, underground update. So, this terrain right here has, what is it called? It has diamonds at level 11. But now, level 11 really isn't the place you find diamonds. You'll find a few, but not that many. Now you have to go down to, what is it, negative 63 or something? So significantly more under the ground. Oh, we lost a mine shaft. Yep, okay, it ends in the cave, okay. We have two of them going still. I don't know where I am at this point in time. That is fine. Let's just keep going. And going. I'm sure I stopped somewhere around here. But no, they literally keep going. How far do these mine shafts go? Holy smokes. I didn't realize these were this long. I thought this would just be like a few moment thing to like walk to the end, but I've been walking, or I've been flying for like 10 minutes. Huh. Okay, nope, I was going to say one of them ended, but no, they didn't. They're still going. They are, they are still going. Oh, we lost one of them. It ends right there. Why did it end there? Who knows. This one keeps going. Okay, looks like it ends over here. No, maybe not. I don't know. The one lonely mine shaft, just going out into the wilderness for miles. I mean kilometers. I mean blocks. Will it ever end? Huh. I hear the fans kicking on the computer. It doesn't like this. Where does it end? It's still going. Holy smokes. Oh, it must end here. No, it goes under the lava. Now it's like scraping bedrock. Now it went back up and back down. Okay. Oh, that's deep slate. Okay. Oh, I mined all the way over here for deep slate. I remember this is probably one of my last mine shafts I made. This goes all the way out here for specifically the new blocks for the deep slate. Yeah. Oh, and this is one of those, I don't know what this was. This was either a big iron vein or a big, what is it called again? Those amethyst geode things. It might have been one of those. I remember I went all the way out here specifically for one of those, so that might be what's going on. No, that was this. I'm pretty sure I turned around here at some point, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I went all the way over here and collected amethyst geodes. That is... What blocks are we at? We're at 5,000 blocks away from spawn. Alrighty, so I guess it's time to go branch mining. By the way, yeah, I cut the video because it was such a long distance to get back. There's no reason to have you sit and watch that. Either way, this will be neat. I haven't gone branch mining in, well, pretty much before the underground update began. So what was that, 1.18? 1.19? What are we at right now? 1.20.4 or something? I don't remember. Currently, the game at least is in 1.20.1. It's a little bit behind, but that's alright. Always got to get your daily dose of water. The Florida weather is so weird. I was about to go outside and start painting, and it poured again. Not just slightly poured, I mean aggressively poured so much that, like, you couldn't see down the street. And I walked back in to get the camera, walked back out, and it was done raining. Yeah, it's not raining now. How does that happen exactly? I don't know. I'm not a Floridian, but I like the Floridian weather. Is Floridian a word? Well, I don't know. It is now, though. I must say, though, this deep slate, I think is what it's called. Yeah, the deep slate is actually quite a bit harder to break than, well, what I'm used to, which is regular stone at level 11. I don't really like that all that much, but it is what it is. It just makes mining take a little bit longer than it used to. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. It doesn't really matter. It's just slightly more annoying, but it doesn't really matter, though. Either way, let's keep on going. And once I find, oh wait, not once I find anything. I was going to say once I find a cave, I can go around and mine some blocks and heal up my pickaxe. I don't think I actually have to do that. The reason why is I think if I just break like redstone and stuff like that, it will go over and heal my pickaxe up. Even inside the branch mine, I don't even need to explore the caves, though I might do that anyway. I have some ice cream here, by the way. There is a store called, what is it? I think it's called Save-A-Lot. It is in Florida. I don't know if it's in any other state, but my aunt went to a store called Save-A-Lot. And it had really cheap prices, and they have pretty good ice cream as well. Like $7 for a gallon of ice cream, so it's about as much as Walmart, but the rest of the groceries she got was actually quite a bit cheaper than like, Walmart. So if you have a store called Save-A-Lot near you, go check it out. Or don't. And no, this is not a sponsor. Though, I mean, if Save-A-Lot wants to sponsor me, I might consider it. Here's a fun one. I have 1,500 something videos, and I've never actually gotten a sponsorship offer. It's not a problem. I don't really care, to be fair. Because, I mean, the channel doesn't really get all that many views, so, I mean, the sponsor wouldn't pay much anyway, to be fair, and I would actually want to use the product for a while to actually see if it's worth, you know, being on the channel. Which I just don't feel like doing. So, that's one reason I've ever accepted a sponsor. Well, I've also only gotten one sponsor, what is it called? In the history of the channel, I have gotten one sponsor offer, and it was for electric cigarettes. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, no. So, that's just a little fun side thing. But I am surprised I haven't gotten any other, like, offers, which is pretty interesting, but doesn't really matter. Let's see. I've seen some smaller channels have sponsorships before, so maybe it's just kind of the veneer of the channel. I'm not sure. Almost like we're in a big iron vein. Iron seems to be all over the place. Oh, it might be, actually. I don't know. Yeah, it might be the veneer of the channel. I'm not sure. It is what it is. But to be fair, there aren't really that many that I would accept because, well, price of thing. I wouldn't do videos for like better health or something. I wouldn't do videos for, what is that called again? The fast food one. You know, there's people advertising like quick dinners. You warm it up, and I guess it's fancy or something. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, that'd be neat to try out. Not a sponsor. I'm saying that would be neat to try out in terms of like getting them. But then I looked, just like $8 a meal or something. I don't remember. It was some very high number. Me being cheap, that doesn't exactly work good. So, nope, not doing that. Yeah. So, that's another thing. The chance you'll ever see a sponsor on this channel would actually be pretty small because of that. Because the item's not a good price. Why would you get it? Well, I guess it depends if you need it or not right then, but at least in my mind, if something's a high price, why bother? Yeah, that's alright. Oh, here we go. Question of the day. You watch that much YouTube, and you see that many sponsorship ads, what is your favorite sponsorship ad you have ever seen? Mine, that's a hard one. Yeah, this one's actually hard here. So, there is Hugbees. He makes interesting ads. So they might be an interesting one if you like weird ads. Besides that, there is Aging Wheels on YouTube. He makes some interesting ads. Okay, what's going on here with this? Maybe I'm better just going over that instead of under it, actually. That might be a better idea. Because if I go over it, that means I can not have to deal with it as much. So that's what I'll do. I'll just go over. Now, how many blocks up did I go? 2 blocks. So I just need to go down 2 blocks at the other side. By the way, I don't have anything like fire resistance, so that's neat. Let's see. Let's go down here. There we go. Awesome. Boom. And let's do that and do that. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, the Florida weather, though, is pretty weird. I'm out of things to talk about now, if you can't tell. I don't know what to talk about. I can't give you any new news on Minecraft updates because I'm kind of out of the swing. I don't even know what the most recent version of the game is. Yeah, let's talk about cars. So, what is there to talk about cars? I don't know. Oh, Ford Maverick. There we go. I can talk about that. My mom's Ford Maverick is still alive. It's got 4,000 miles on it. I say it's still alive since it doesn't seem like it wants to live a long time, but that's alright. Getting good gas mileage, which makes sense. It's a hybrid. Though, then again, not all hybrid cars get good gas mileage. In some cases, they actually get worse. The Toyota Tacoma versus the Toyota 4Runner, somebody called the Fast Lane Truck did a towing test, and even though it's the same engine, but the 4Runner has a hybrid system, it actually got worse gas mileage than the regular gas engine. Though that was under extreme circumstances, which is towing up an 11,000 foot tall mountain. So, it is what it is. Always have to get your daily dose of water, though. That's good. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I need to turn off the coffee pot. The coffee pot is turned on, brewing coffee, and the coffee pot's probably done brewing coffee because I've been recording for 10 minutes, and I have had it turned on a few minutes before I even started recording. So that means it probably is done. I will turn that off. One moment, please. Alrighty, we are back. So, I have never been into small coffee cups because, well, you have to go and get coffee over and over and over. So I normally get like a 28-ounce cup, for example, and just drink out of that. Well, recently, since I'm in Florida, I don't have my normal stuff here. So I got a cheap 50-cent maybe it was $1, I don't remember. I think it was 50 cents. I know the plates are 50 cents for mainstays at least. But I got a cheap 50 or $1 cent, whatever. I got a very cheap coffee cup. It's 12 ounces. So it still bugs me having to go back and forth between coffee pot and somewhere else, not where the coffee pot is, because the cup ran out of coffee. Though I'm starting to get figure out another good thing about this, though. A good thing about the 12-ounce coffee cup is that the coffee cup cools down quicker. So I might only need to wait 5 minutes for this coffee cup to cool down enough for me to drink out of it, where my 20-something ounce coffee cup might take 10 minutes maybe to cool down enough. Yeah. So that's a little bit interesting. But then again, the other coffee cup probably cools down faster in a way, but not really. If it was 12 ounces but had the same surface area as the 28-ounce cup, it probably would cool the 12 ounces faster than, well, the 12-ounce cup would, because the other one has more surface area on it. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. But that's an interesting thought. But then, once again, I'm out of things to talk about. So that's good. Yeah. What was I down here for again? I forgot. Oh, redstone, that's what I'm here for. Here's the weird one. So all the houses around in this neighborhood are selling for $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. We had some realtors come over, and they said, okay, your house is 175,000 or something. And then another one said, oh, maybe 200,000. Except the thing is, literally 3 doors down or something, they're selling it for... It's, well, it's in worse shape, but their house is selling for over $500,000. It's like 540,000. So, yeah, I don't know exactly how that one works. I guess maybe it's just how different realtors operate. Maybe this one that we had come over is a get it done quick kind of realtor. They aren't going for high paycheck, they're just going for a low one, but many low ones. I don't know if that's how that works or not. But it was an interesting observation I made. So, there's that. Either way, let's get a shulker box and dump all of our garbage into here. Well, it's not garbage, but let's dump all of our stuff into here that we don't need. I'll keep the flint to throw it out. Yes, you heard that right. I will keep the flint to throw it out. Yep, that is exactly what we're doing. Grabbing the redstone, and I need blocks to cover that hole up, actually. Let's just mine a few blocks this way and get some blocks to do that. 9, that's enough, right? Well, it doesn't go there, but yeah, that's enough blocks. What's your favorite type of cookie? So, I went to Trader Joe's and I was getting those small, round chocolate chip cookies, and they're good. And then I got another type of cookie recently. It's, what is it again? Let's find out. It's Trader Joe's Oatmeal Cranberry Dunker Cookies. I don't know exactly what that means. They are very good cookies as well. But then there's another cookie I got from there. It's, Christmas Star Cookies. They're very good. I didn't know they were only for Christmas though, but apparently they are. I went over to the store to get them, and I can't get them for some reason. Oh well. But they're very good. So, I guess next year I'll get a few of them. Or probably quite a few of them, because I like eating them for some reason. Yeah, I kind of don't have any, so I'd like to get quite a few, so they last a little while. But then again, they're probably full of preservatives, or probably will go bad. I don't know if they will go bad or not. I don't know how that works. But that's alright. I know Oreos are popular. I'm not really into them, though. Do you like them? Let's see. Yeah, keep on going. 2 more blocks. And then I can put that down and keep on going. I think that is the first sight of lapis lazuli I've seen so far today. And I'm going to do the wrong thing or the right thing and mine them with the silk touch pickaxe, because I remember I can get like 30 lapis lazuli from breaking a single block if I have fortune. And that uses a lot of inventory space, so instead of dealing with that, I'll just break it with silk touch and not have to deal with it. Is that the right thing or the wrong thing? Depends what you want out of it, but I would like to not fill my entire inventory up with lapis lazuli. So I guess when I find lava next time, I'm going to mine over the lava and not under it or through it, because going through it is not really that easy. I used to go through the lava, but now it doesn't seem like a good idea, since it takes a very long time, and... well, that's not good. How exactly big is this lava pit? Okay, so it doesn't go that deep. If I go 1 more block down, I can avoid it, I think. Let's do that. F3N. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's go under the lava. That actually worked really, really well. Is it cheating using spectator mode for a thing like this? Kind of, yes. But it makes it a lot easier. It's not like I'm duplicating items in. It just makes mining nicer when you know roughly where something ends. In this case, lava. I know where the lava ends, so I don't have to deal with it. We got a $1 ice cream scoop, and the ice cream scoop bent. Alright? I went over to scoop the ice cream out, and I literally bent the ice cream scoop. You might think, okay, the ice cream's probably extremely hard. Well, I went over and grabbed a regular tablespoon, and it was fine. Tablespoon worked fine. Ice cream scoop went over and bent. How does that work? Isn't an ice cream scoop meant to, like, go over and, like, dig out hard ice cream? That's the point of a scoop? Well, apparently not. I don't know how I did that, but apparently it's possible. So that's kind of weird. Oh, by the way, one good trick to, like, make your ice cream not as hard is to actually put the ice cream in the microwave. You might think, oh, that's going to go over and ruin it. That's going to go and melt the ice cream all over the place, and it's going to become even harder. No, actually, it doesn't. Well, it depends how much you put it in for. If you have a gallon container of ice cream, put it in for 30 seconds and it will be soft. Nothing will be melted. If there is melt, it won't be much. And it will be just slightly softer. And you'll be able to easily just scoop it all out. And, well, it makes, like, getting ice cream much easier. Or it makes getting a cavity much easier. Either way you look at it, it makes it easier. So, yeah, look into that. Let's try it out. It won't hurt. Coffee and ice cream, that probably is not a good idea. Super hot and super cold. I wonder if that can break your teeth. I don't know. Probably. I think I hear, like, thunder outside. It's thundery! Thunderstruck! No, I don't know. We're getting 151 flames per second, so we are doing amazingly. I guess that, yeah, I don't know. Why, hello there. Welcome back. It's been a little while. Silly question. I got the song ba 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 ba. Stuck in my head. Where is it from? I know the answer, but I'm asking you if you know the answer. Helpful hint. It is from a cartoon. Alright, either way, let's keep on monolating. That's a word. So, let's see, updates. I got ghosted from somebody on Facebook. That's completely normal. I don't know why that happens. Either way, I also went over and tried to get a not lawnmower. I tried to get a, what is that thing called again? The thing that when your power goes out, you can hook it up to your house the wrong way and fry everything. Yeah, no, it's a generator. Yeah, I tried to get a generator running, and it doesn't run. If I let it sit for a little while, pull the string, it starts. Ooh, diamonds! If I pull the string, it starts. But then it dies almost immediately. And it's not like it's galloping trying to run. No, it just is, alright, you kind of start and then you die. Kind of like you have no gas in it and you're spraying it with starting fluid. Well, that's what I was doing, and it was not running. Or trying to run it. It just, no, it just ran like that, okay? Basically, it wasn't running. It ran good enough to make the shop smell weird, but, I mean, that doesn't take that much. So, yeah, that's kind of a problem for later. I'm going to try to fix it and sell it, because I'm sure it's worth a lot more when you sell it when it's running, rather than broken. My hypothesis is that the carburetor bowl isn't getting enough gasoline entering it, so it might be a float issue. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't know much about carburetors. One thing I do know is there are gaskets holding the carburetor together, or not holding it together, but preventing the carburetor from leaking gas all over the place. And if I take it apart, there's a chance I can break that seal and pour gas everywhere. I was thinking, well, I'm not going to be in Florida for another week, hopefully, so I don't want to go and, like, break it and have to order parts for it to fix it. But then I just realized it's already broken. It doesn't matter if I break it more. It's already a carburetor issue, so, I mean, who cares, you know? So, yeah, tomorrow or tonight maybe, I might rip that thing off and try my very best to fix it. Yeah, that probably won't go well. I, again, don't know much about carburetors. I have fixed a few, but usually my fix for a carburetor is just sticking some good gas in there, maybe fuel injector cleaner, and just letting it, like, brew for a while. Just, like, tie your rope around the lawnmower on and off button, and just walk away from it. Every once in a while, go back, rev it up a few times, and over a couple hours, it usually clears itself up a bit when it starts sounding a bit weird. Another fix I've tried and helped, okay, it's the same engine, but another thing I've tried is getting carburetor cleaner and spraying it into the intake. And rev it up while I'm doing that, and it bogs down. I just kind of let it chew on carburetor cleaner. I don't think it's actually cleaning anything. I don't think it's cleaning the jets. But it seems to have helped the one lawnmower. So I'll try it again on another lawnmower engine that runs. But in this case, it seems like it's almost fully clogged in a way where that won't really help anything. But to add to that, it was my uncle's, alright? He died a while ago, last year. You may or may not know that. Either way, I found another carburetor. It looks like an old carburetor sitting around. It looks like an identical carburetor for the Honda. So I don't know if well, actually, I don't know if it's a Honda or a Troy. I don't remember what brand it is. But I found a identical carburetor sitting around, and I think that one goes to it. Like he replaced the carburetor because the original one wasn't working. And it seems like the new one either got sat around so long it got gummed up, or something else is wrong, or the new carburetor is not tuned right, which I don't know how to tune a carburetor, but I tried like revving it up and stuff, and no, if I give it throttle, it doesn't help keep it alive. It's literally acting like it has no gas going to it, so that's just some other random problem I don't know how to fix. So that's fine. Yeah, that's just something to deal with at a later point in time, but not today, because it's 9:35 p.m. Either way, what else is going on? Florida weather, yeah, more torrential downpours. It wasn't supposed to rain or anything today. It was like it was like a 35% chance of scattered thunderstorms. Well, 35% chance came not once, not twice, but 3 times. Meaning I got rained on torrentially 3 different times in very different times of the day. So that was pretty neat. It's like, yeah, there's not going to be, like, really any rain for the rest of the day, so you can go out and do stuff. And then, like, 5 minutes later, oh, wow, the heaviness radar on the heaviness meter on the weather.com hourly radar is completely maxed out. So it's going to be torrential downpouring. Then it disappears. And then, I am not sure what to do about this. I guess I could just, like, mine. Oh. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. What was I saying, though? Yeah, the torrential downpouring is rather weird here in Florida. Also, I got a message, I think on Facebook here. Let me just reply to it real quickly. Alrighty, we are back. So I got a few more appointments going on. So somebody is coming over to look at some ceramic molds at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Somebody is supposed to be coming over tomorrow at 10:50, roughly, or 10:30 in the morning to pick up a piece of furniture, which will be pretty neat. It's some sort of, apparently it's called a buffet. Never heard of that before, but it sounds neat. Someone else is supposed to be coming over at, I think, noon to pick up another piece of furniture. Yeah, another piece of furniture. It's, a dresser. Yep, that's what it is. And then, well, actually, that's everything. Oh, and then I have like a weird native tiki guy thing. I don't know. Some sort of statue. Yeah, somebody's supposed to be coming over tomorrow at some point in time, hopefully, to pick it up. I don't know when. They've been interested in it for a long time, and I've been saying, hey, you know, I'll just wait and see if anyone else like offers more. But since it's coming to the end of the Florida trip, I think I'll just sell it to them. It is less than half of what I was asking. But then again, I don't know if what I was asking was too much or not. I was looking and I can find similar items like for sale on what is it called, Etsy or something. It was like $1,000. But it's one of these situations where I cannot actually bring this with me. If I could, I would bring it and I'd keep it and wait for somebody to actually be interested in it for a higher price. But since it's kind of a thing I cannot bring, it's like a 5 foot tall human figure of some sort of native tiki guy. Yeah, no, I cannot, I literally cannot bring that with me. So somebody's going to get it extremely cheap. Kind of disappointed, but I'm happy they will end up getting it. So, one way or another, it's fine. I mean, I am missing out on like a couple $100 here and there, but whatever. It is what it is. Yep, I don't really care too much. Hey, it paid for the like everything I'm selling. It's way overpaid for the Actually, no, it hasn't. I was going to say it paid for the motels at least on the way here, but I don't know actually. Oh, here's another weird selling thing I've had. So I sold a what is it? It was, I don't know if it was 3 or 4 wooden paddles. Actually, it was 4. I was asking $20, which is $5 a piece, and I got not hundreds. I got like 80 messages in a day. So I started telling you, like everybody, hey, this person, I got like 40 offers. Okay, I'm sorry. There's a great chance you won't get it. And then somebody goes over and says, hey, instead of 20, I'll pay you 25. And I say, okay, this person's trained to pay 25. And then it goes up to 30 and 40. Either way, at the end of it, okay, I probably could have gotten more than I asked. Or, not more than I asked. I probably could have gotten more, even though it was already marked up at the end, than I already got. But I sold it for $60. I probably could have sold it, if I kept at it, I probably could have gotten like 80 or 90 for it. Honestly, I was about to throw those out, not really thinking they were worth much, but apparently people want really poorly crafted wooden spoons for some odd reason. I don't understand that. So if you need to make money quick and you have a woodworking shop, make big wooden spoons like boat oars and stuff like that. Just sell them for decoration. They seem extremely popular. Another weird update. So I use T-Mobile, and I'm using T-Mobile hotspot right now to play Minecraft. And at midnight to 6 in the morning, there's not going to be any internet. They're closing T-Mobile for some reason, or something, I don't know. Maintenance, that's what it is. They're closing for maintenance. For a few hours, which is kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. But at least it's working for now. Tired. That's fine. Let's see, when I get back to California, I have a few things to do on the Mitsubishi. So, as you may or may not know, I drive a Mitsubishi Mirage. If you don't know what that is, do you know what a Honda Fit is? Do you know what a smart car is? It's between a Honda Fit and a smart car. It's a little bit smaller than the Fit, not much smaller. Similar sized interior, but it's basically a Honda Fit. Either way, I have a couple things I need to do to it before I take it all over the place. Thing number 1, the air filter is disintegrating. Not the filter part, but the rubber part. It is disintegrating into weird dust and rubber chunks. I don't know why. Some of it, I think, got sucked up into the engine. I don't know. It's running fine. But that's very startling, so I need to buy a new filter approximately as soon as humanly possible. Yeah, I'm not going to drive the car to go get a filter kind of thing. It's so bad. I'm not going to drive it with no filter. That's not good for it. And I'm not going to drive it with the current filter in it. I need to go and buy one in a different car to go and replace it. No, the car's not broken down, but the filter is just really, really, really bad, and I don't like that. Another thing. Diamonds! Another thing. Oh, I'm out of inventory room. Another thing. It needs, questionably an oil change. I don't know when the next oil change is due. I normally change the oil every roughly 2 weeks because I drive a lot. And, well, usually in about 2 weeks it's due for an oil change. Maybe 3 weeks. Well, I haven't changed the oil in a long, long, long time, and my brain is telling me, change the oil! Change the oil! But, I mean, I don't need to because I am literally thousands of miles away from the car and, well, I'm not driving it. I want to drive it, don't get me wrong. I really do want to drive it. But because I'm literally thousands of miles away, well, the oil's not due at all. Like, I've put maybe 1,000 miles on it since the last oil change, which is basically nothing. Again, don't get me wrong, I do have the urge to change the oil. But, I mean, in this exact case, I mean, it's not ready. It's not even close to ready. So, I'm not going to actually change oil, which is kind of disappointing in a way, but not really. I don't like changing oil. I mean, I do and I don't. It's just a lot of things I can mess up, so I prefer not doing it if possible, but I'm not going to pay somebody to do it. It's kind of a, I'm not going to do it if I don't need. It's a situation where I'm not going to change the oil if I don't need to, but I'm not going to pay somebody to change the oil. And no, I'm not one of those people who goes over and waits like until 10,000 miles. No, I do not. I change the oil every 3,750 miles, sometimes earlier, sometimes 3,500 miles, because, well, that's better for the car, okay? Same thing with the transmission fluid. I change it way early. Well, okay, I'm not changing the engine oil early. The engine oil is due every 3,750 according to the manual, or if you drive only freeway in under 90-degree weather, you can stretch it out to, what was it? You can stretch it out to 7,500, but I am not doing that. With the Mitsubishi Mirage, I do mostly highway driving, freeway driving, and that is hard on a small engine. When I say hard on a small engine, I mean it's not going to break it, but, like, you're putting lots of load on a very small engine, and it's working a lot harder than, let's say, a V6 or a V8. Alright, this is a 3-cylinder. For context, the Honda Fit has like 130 horsepower or 120, I don't remember, and this has 78. So a little bit less than half, or no, a little bit more than half. So it's a bit more stressed, it's working harder. It's not a problem, it's just you don't want to leave the oil in the engine that long. Plus, it only uses 3 quarts. So it uses a total of $20 of materials, okay? It uses $13 in oil and $7 for the filter. That is not bad. Other things to note. Let's see. What else is there? There is a very super small rattle coming out of the transmission. The torque wrench broke. I over tightened the bolt slightly and partly stripped the bolt. Not the part where the transmission is, but the bolt threads I stripped slightly. I put it in loosely again, but I don't like that. I'd like to get a new bolt quickly and take the pan off and put a new bolt in. It's the bolt holding the pan filter in. Luckily, the pan filter won't fall out. There's 3 bolts holding it in. But, I mean, I would like there to be, well, 3 bolts right now holding it in and not 2. Yeah. Maybe I'm just a little bit picky, but, yeah, I would like to not, like, be annoyed from that constantly. So, that's another thing I want to do, which doesn't take all that long. Alright, it doesn't. And I don't know if it's because I bought, like... So here's another weird one. It also could be maybe the filter. I kind of doubt it, but the thing is, the filter I got off eBay. It is supposed to be genuine Nissan parts, and let me just help you here real quick. So, you might think, why did you get genuine Nissan parts? It's Mitsubishi. Well, Nissan and Mitsubishi use the exact same transmission, okay? Jacto, I don't remember the name of the transmission, but it's the exact same transmission for the Nissan Versa and Mitsubishi Mirage, alright? Maybe not the 2024 model, but an older Nissan Versa, 2019. Exact same transmission. Different programming, but same transmission. Same parts. So, I got that filter off eBay, genuine OEM. Now, here's the fun part. Wait, coffee time real quick. For a different car, a 2006 Nissan Frontier, we bought OEM spark plugs off eBay. Quotation marks OEM. Yeah, they aren't. So it's supposed to be OEM. It's in OEM boxes, but they utterly fell apart within 100 miles, and the metal all fell apart, and the spark plug completely imploded on itself in 100 miles. I have never seen that before. People at AutoZone and Old Riley's has never seen that before as well. So I don't know what's going on with that. So now I just want to go and like do another oil change entirely. The fluid is fine. Alright, it's brand new fluid, so that is fine. Well, okay, it's got 5,000 miles on it, but that's still fine. But I don't exactly want to put the old fluid back in, so I might just do a whole nother CVT service. I mean, it would be interesting to see what it looks like after like 5,000 miles, which is what it has on it right now, roughly. I changed it at 16,000. It's at 21,000. Okay, 20,900 right now. So it will be interesting to see what it looks like changed early. I do want to do that, but I might go on a few trips before that. But either way, I don't like it how it is. I need to get in there ASAP and fix it. I mean, it probably is absolutely fine, to be honest. Probably is. But it's also a Jacto CVT. So they're fine, they just don't take... How many diamonds am I going to get today? Holy smokes, I shouldn't complain about that. I'm not complaining. Jacto CVTs, they can go a long time, okay? But you cannot forget to change the fluid on them. And my thought is, if like things are slightly rattling around, it might be creating metal particles, which is, well, bad. So I would like to, as soon as humanly possible, dig into it. Yeah. I know everyone's going to think I'm crazy, but it is what it is. In my mind, the better running the car is, the better. Now, even though it's something that shouldn't hurt the car, it's a very small rattle. It doesn't happen at high RPM, it doesn't happen at low RPM. It only happens at 1,550 to 1,600 RPM, 1,700, right in that range. Actually, no, probably 1,550 to 1,650 to be exact. Within like 100 RPM, so no big deal. But the thing is, it only happens when it's warm, alright? So when you start it up and drive it around, it doesn't rattle. So only when it's up to operating temperature. So it's a very small rattle. But knowing the fact that we had eBay spark plugs that are supposed to be genuine from Nissan completely and utterly fail, and I like need to replace a bolt, holding that questionable filter in, I am not liking that. So I'm just going to fix it, or maybe not fix it. Maybe I'm just like throwing 200 bucks at it for no reason, but I don't like it. I mean, I like the car a lot, lot. But I don't like that small rattle in the whole. My torque wrench broke, and I stripped the bolt out. No, the torque wrench. Yeah, the torque wrench actually broke. I used it as a pry bar or something. I don't know. I didn't know you couldn't do that with the torque wrench. Either way, yeah, I set the torque wrench to 4 pounds. Okay, the bolts get torqued down to 4 pounds, or 8 Newton meters or something. I don't remember. 2 Newton meters. I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked at the diagram. But either way, the torque wrench stopped clicking. It didn't click on the bolt. Then I was very confused on why it stripped the bolt out, and then I went over and tested it on lug nuts on the tire, and it never clicked. Never. Not once. Not even once when playing with the tire lug nuts. So I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. It's annoying me. So I bought a new torque wrench. It was perfectly working until I broke it, so there's that. But one way or another, now that I know how to do the job, okay, I can do the job really, actually, fast, okay? Only downside is it's actually summertime now, so, that's fine. No, I mean, it kind of is fine, but it's like, in the day, it's significantly hot. When I say significantly hot, I'm talking about 106 degrees on average. Well, it depends. So, the city of Lake Elsinore, California has an average temperature in July of 99 degrees. Although I live in a more hot area and the average is more like 106 degrees. So, that's neat. Like, every single day on the 10-day forecast is above 100. So, that's fine. It ranges from like 100 to 111 for the next 10 days. So, yeah, it's pretty warm. But there's like, what is it, 12 bolts holding the pan in. That's not a problem. I can take the 12 bolts out, drop the pan. I am not going to get a new gasket because I already recently got a new gasket. I'm just going to reuse the gasket because I just bought one, okay? I'm not going to go and get another one because of that. It's a new gasket, alright? It shouldn't be broken. Gaskets can be reused. It's not recommended, but you can reuse them. I know somebody who has a Mitsubishi Mirage who did reuse his gasket, and it was fine. But yeah, I'm just going to go to Mitsubishi themselves and buy the 2 filters. And oh, we're over a stack of diamonds. I'm just going to go to Mitsubishi themselves and get new filters instead of eBay. Because it annoys me a lot. See, since the car is literally in perfect condition, that's why it's bugging me, okay? That's, like, the car doesn't have any rattles, nothing. It runs absolutely perfect, like a top. Well, okay, slightly off-balanced top. It's a Mitsubishi Mirage. It has 3 cylinders. It's like that, and it's running. Okay, not that, but like about like that. You kind of feel it, okay? But regardless, it runs like a top. It runs perfect. Besides that one rattle. Okay? If it was like a 2005 Hyundai Sonata with like 157,000 miles on it, which we have one, I don't care. I really don't care. As long as it rides down the road without a check engine light, fine. But when it's a 2024 car with like 20,000 miles on it, yeah, I do care. I would really prefer it to well, not make any weird noises. None. Not a single noise at all. Besides the engine, of course. I mean, I want the engine to make noise. Now, I wouldn't want an electric car to pretend it's making engine noises. No, I'm just saying I want my engine to make noise. That means it's running. Yeah. Also, let's go. And I will throw that in the garbage. I said throw that in the garbage and lock it up. Perfect. We are at 64 diamonds. We are rich. Yeah. But again, the rattle it has is not likely dangerous, but these CVTs, they are not the strongest. They have a bad reputation. They have a good reputation in this car, but in cars like the Nissan Sentra, they are more stressed, and they have a less good reputation because, well, to be honest, most owners don't change the fluids on time, so they die quickly. And if you don't change the fluid on time, that's a problem. Well, the rattling plus maybe a questionable filter, which is making the fluid dirtier, is bothering me. To be honest, I didn't even think about the filter until right now while I was recording. Yeah, the filter, it might be perfectly fine, or maybe it isn't. I don't know. But one way or another, I do not like the fact that the filter may or may not be defective in a way. I would just really prefer it to, well, be flawless. Am I being too picky? Yeah, probably, but it is what it is. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Either way, the video is actually getting long, so I've been recording now for 30 minutes, and then I had 40 minutes before that. So, yeah, I guess I should probably end it off pretty soon. Yeah, I'll just finish up the little mining adventure here. It's an adventure. Oh, you know what? Let's just put some torches down here. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been inside a Minecraft cave, by the way. So, that's a neat little thing. I don't know what to think about the fact that I haven't... I'm pressing W right now, my keyboard stopped. Okay, now it's working. Why is that happening? Should I be concerned about that? Maybe. But yeah, when it comes to cars, there's some cars it doesn't matter if there's a rattle. I mean, this is, again, the literal second cheapest car you can possibly buy. The cheapest is the Nissan Versa. Well, okay, not really. The Nissan Versa is the cheapest if you're looking at the MSRP. But we aren't looking at the MSRP here. We're looking at the price you buy it at the dealer, at the door. The Mitsubishi is arguably the cheapest. Okay? And that's, fine. You might think, okay, well, why do you care if it's rattling? Well, it was a perfect condition car. Okay? And I'm not planning on, like, getting rid of it at 30,000 miles or something. No. No. Nope. The only reason I would get rid of it is if California forced me to switch to an electric vehicle. Well, even then, I might even register it in Arizona or something where it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, one way or another, it's not like one of those vehicles where I would not care if it fell apart. You know, I would like it to last forever. But, I mean, no vehicle will last forever. I mean, okay, that's debatable. I mean, any vehicle can last forever, but at the same time, finding parts for said vehicle is another challenge. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 blocks down from here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I mine off in that direction. Okay. I saw iron back here, by the way. I'm just going back to get it. Oh, and redstone, can't forget that. Where's the iron? Right here. But that Nissan filter, it has a screen in it. Now, being that the Nissan spark plugs, the metal tip on the end of the spark plug, not the furthest out tip, but the inner tip was hooked onto the white part. Yeah, that part got loose and fell inside the spark plug, like literally inside the spark plug. Being that happened, and then this Nissan part, okay, it's also a Mitsubishi part, it's from Jackdo. But being that this part is also from eBay, maybe it's also a defective part, who knows? So maybe that might be the rattle, the screen is rattling around, I don't know. Should it be bothering me this much? No. But it's like on my mind every single day of the week. So instead of being utterly annoyed by that, I might as well do something about it, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Yeah. That's alright. So I go until I run out of torches. I have 20 left. I mean, I have a stack left, but until I run out of torches, I have 20 left. I think that sounds like a good idea. That's good. Awesome. Oh, and I need to, thanks for reminding me, I need to check out the OBD2 computer as well. The reason why is there is a thing in the transmission called a degradation level. There's a thing called a degradation. I guess I'm done mining. Okay. There's a thing called a degradation level, okay? Now, what does that do? Well, over a long period of time, that level builds up. Alright. Now, what does it do? Well, basically, it just tells you roughly how many miles it's been since the last service, and it also goes up more depending on how you've been driving it. If you've been driving it hard, it's going to be going up more than if you drive it easy. or make a transmission hot by, like, if you make the transmission hot, it also goes up. So let's say you're going up a mountain slowly, but it's hitting hot, the degradation level goes up rapidly. Either way, what it does is, depending on how high the degradation level is, I heard the transmission changes how it works. All right, it changes how it shifts just slightly. Now, that's fine, but let's say you have, let's say, 100,000 miles on it. You change the fluid, you don't reset it. After a while, that might also harm it. We have an Innova tool, INNOVA 5610. It's a pretty high-end tool, and it for some reason doesn't show me the degradation level. So I need to work that out and reset it as well when I'm in there, because I just would like to do it absolutely perfectly. Maybe I'm OCD, actually I probably am, but one way or another, I would like to do everything as perfect as humanly possible. This is one reason I don't want to be a mechanic, because I want to do everything perfectly, and I'll be fussing about it forever, and then the bill will be going higher and higher and higher at $140 an hour. But then if I go over and charge, you know, 20 bucks an hour, that'd be like the same price as the book would call, probably. Well, it wouldn't be the same price as the book would call, but like how many hours I spend on it, it would still end up being the same price. Well, if I do it that way, it also isn't too fair to me, and also at the same time, it would be such a cheap price, people would think I'm a horrible mechanic. So they also wouldn't pay 20 bucks an hour. They're going to be paying $140 an hour. But if they're paying $140 an hour and see I spent 30 hours installing their door regulator, yeah, that won't be good. Or window door regulator, door window regulator, that's the right word. Yeah. And who knows, maybe I am a horrible mechanic, considering the whole, what is that called again? The whole torque wrench breaking a bolt thing. That is what it is. It is what it is, indeed. But instead of wondering about it, let's do it properly. That sounds like a good idea, right? Yeah, sounds like it. How do I flip the camera back around, by the way? Oh, here it is. Okay. I like how I can run up against a wall and not slow down. Like, it used to be, if you ran up against a wall like this, you'd slow down. But you don't now. You have to really aim yourself into the wall, which is quite neat. Like, I can do this and not slow down. Before, I'd have to, like, perfectly center myself like this all the way, and not run into the wall, which was a pain. Wow, the video is almost 80 minutes long now. That is absurd. I just blabbered on about a CPT for 38 minutes. And I got a message on Facebook Marketplace about a table saw. And they just asked, is it still available? Available? Yes, it is. Well, I'm not going to reply to his message right this minute because I'm recording, but after I'm done recording, I am definitely going to respond to his message. But just give me a few minutes. I am not going to drop everything I'm doing to respond to his message. Well, I'm not dropping anything, literally, but I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing to reply to his message. I will reply to it in a few minutes, since I'm currently, you know, recording a video. Yeah. I think that's fair enough. Either way, we are back to... Nope, this is another lava area. How long is this mine shaft? I didn't realize it was so long. Okay, I guess I mined for quite a while, didn't I? Holy smokes. I could probably record 20-minute videos and just post them all separately, but it is what it is. I am in Safety Harbor. I can come by. Well, I'll reply to your message in a bit. I don't know where Safety Harbor is. A lot of people from Facebook seem to be in Safety Harbor. Again, I have no idea where Safety Harbor is, but that is what it is. I'm not from Florida. I'm from California. I could tell you where anything is in California. Idlewild? Yeah, I can get there without even GPS, even though it's like 100 miles away. But Safety Harbor? Sure, it's near here. Where? I don't know. I couldn't tell you how to get to Tampa either, even though Tampa is literally like right above me. Yeah, it's one of those kinds of cities. Like, I don't know where I am. But California, if I'm in the Los Angeles area, yeah, I'm the same. I have absolutely no idea where I am. Though, if it's a more rural area, well, I can find it. Like, I know where, for example, in like Anaheim, California, I know where the freeway is, so I can just hop on Interstate 5, for example, and I can go anywhere with it, really. I can go to San Diego. I can go to Julian. I can go on Interstate 8 to California 78 and take California 78 all the way to Blythe. I can take Interstate 8 to El Centro and Yuma. And from there, I can take Interstate 8 to Interstate 10 and drive all the way to Jacksonville. Or take 10 to 75 and take that route down to Florida, like Miami or something. But when it comes to, like, it's snowing. That's neat. But when it comes to... Well, let's see if I can back up and take a screenshot later of this. Yeah, that looks good enough. But when it comes to driving around a city, yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm stumped. But maybe that's just me. Who knows? I can literally... This is such a stupid thing. I can literally tell you how to drive across the country, but I can't tell you how to get to the local Walmart that's like 2 miles away. Yeah, that is kind of silly, isn't it? It is, but that's fine. We're flying! We're flying on this wild ice ride! Yeah, it's a wild ice ride! Turn left. Ooh, just slammed against one of these very painful looking pillar walls. Let's not do that. There used to be boats in here. There probably is a boat around the corner, actually. Nope, there is not a boat. Well, I don't know. Alright, either way, we are out of beacon running range, so let's walk a late. Hello, chicken. How are you doing, huh? Are you doing good? Let's see. Playing Minecraft is coming back to me. I'm remembering all of the controls because I've somehow forgotten most of them for a while. That was kind of weird. I guess that's a lag. What's my pingulator? Oh yeah, 1 star. 1 star ping. Okay. Well, I guess that'll be it for today. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed it, you can leave a like, I guess. Go check out my other channel called Extra Lock. If you search up Extra Lock into YouTube, you're just going to find lock tutorials. That's not me. Look specifically for the Extra Lock channel, or it's like linked onto this channel. It's a much smaller channel. I am actually pretty close to monetizing it. I need 250 more subscribers, but watch hour wise, I'm like way over 4,000. So yeah, if you could go subscribe there, that'd be neat. Or at least check it out. I don't like asking for subscribers, but in this case I kind of should because I am more active on there. The videos get more views. I probably should ask for the people on that channel to subscribe. I actually never have done that, so maybe I should do that. But yeah. It's like car videos on there, tutorials, like repair tutorials, faucet tutorials, car time lapses, driving all over the place, car reviews, lots of things. It's Extra Lock. It's the name. Everything. This channel is mostly Minecraft and tech videos, though I haven't recorded a tech video in a while. I don't even remember how to record a tech video. Well, that's great. I don't even remember how to... I do not even remember how to record a tech video. It's been so long, so that will be a relearning process. I guess that's the game's telling me to end it off, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Yeah, subscribe if you want. I'm getting close to 5,000, I guess. Either way, thank you for watching, and have a good day.